Hello, guys. How are you? Uh, let's enjoy ourselves here. Let's become the ultimate version of ourselves by realizing power. And this power is tremendous, tremendously efficient. And of course, when you realize power, you realize great responsibility. If you mature in this process and you don't end up dying. So it is vitally important for me to transmit to you this knowledge so it is put in good use and we get to grow more and more. We realize tremendous powers and you can do pretty much whatever you want with your mind and get away with it. It is something else I want to tell you that I am. I'm the real deal. I'm just in flesh and bones, and something else governs my existence. So I get to grow more and more in this spiritual process. Before that, I was a simpleton. I was probably a nobody. But with this technology, mind power is for real. You just augment your entire existence and realize untold dynamic down the road. So we get to grow spiritually, and I'm a happy candidate of deep trance, mind programming, cosmic hypnosis. Here I am, having more serendipity, more good fortune, because I got to program the mind. The mind is programmable. You can program the mind to do things like seeing past the gate, gazing to the future. And there are alternate versions of the future. There's not just the future, there are certain paths you can follow where you can change reality. So, in a sense, you're seeing the future with these programs. Here I am chilling out, watching TV, listening to music, and I can see here BBC World News, the terrorist attack. Oh my God. They say that these attacks are experiments by technological means. Somebody behind the curtains uses this technology in order to influence people to commit heinous crimes. And it just may happen. It's very viable. And we have introduced this technology listening to the name of Remote Charmer and the rest of the programs like Psionic Alpha and Psionic Charmer. These programs, this trilogy, when combined together, constitutes a magnanimous reality, something inconceivable, something extraordinary, something that is out of this world. The common eye cannot see, they cannot realize and apprehend the fact that we are made to be half gods. And that is the purpose of this life to reach fulfillment, to become you, the ultimate version of yourself. Couple that with the psych powers you carry on, and Armed with faith, there's nothing there to stop you. So it is very, very important to loosen, relax, feel the serenity, feel the cosmos, broaden your senses, hone your perspective, grow, grow, all the way up. There's nothing there to stop you, literally. I'm an avid advocate of deep trance mind programming, cosmic hypnosis, and truth be told, I have achieved a great many things thanks to deep trance hypnosis. I could sell something else and it wouldn't make a difference. I would still be shadow banned because this technology competes with their nefarious plans, and you will pay the toll at the end of the day if you rigidly adhere to the counterintuitive dogma of these scrupulous people. Here I am enjoying the peace, the serenity, the tranquility of the mind. I can sense things happening already. I feel amazing, and of course, I am highly focused in the right direction. And as I said before, there's a social indoctrination taking place that doesn't want you to be part of the grand scheme of things. They carry on with nefarious plans and they want to enslave you until you say, I don't want no more. And here comes the programming into play. Here comes the kicker that you have to arise from the ashes and become the ultimate version of yourself. Realize power and start visualizing things that the naked eye cannot see. And this is where we focus. We trust deep trance mind programming in order to accommodate a new belief system that will help us separate the wheat from the chaff and see the real McCoy for what it really is. And where's the McCoy? Sometimes it's right before you, but does lies. Yes. And when you are very highly focused on developing your higher self, you will spot the difference in the passage of time if your critical eye is aligned with your higher will, with a higher purpose, as something extraordinary may happen. And this takeover, the global takeover that has made people frantic about idiotic things by just broadcasting manuring on TV. Your only escapade is to develop yourself. Tap your ears close and escape the loop by evading the sirens who echo something inconceivable to your subconscious mind and becomes like a mental rape to you. Thus, you cannot evolve and ultimately prosper. I enjoy myself because I am not accountable to anyone. other than my higher self. I am not accountable to the social indoctrination that's taking place, and I am exempt from this process. This is uh, goodness, great, gracious material. Of course, people cannot recognize an opportunity when it shows up, and I have posted hundreds of videos that do not repeat themselves like others do, systematically so, in order to instill in you a certain belief system that doesn't complement your higher will, your higher goals, and thus you become incapable of recognizing an opportunity when it shows up. And opportunities are abundantly spread everywhere if you program the mind systematically so to apprehend and perceive the possibilities that are up for snatches, up for grabs. I am indestructible. I have found a real purpose in life, and that is the technological advancement that the Cosmic Master has to offer. Cosmic Master hypnosis is the path to the kingdom, and the kingdom has all the information you need. If you plunder deep in the subconscious mind, you will find in the kingdom gems that will help you bring something in your life that is so unexpected, that is so gratifying, and you start witnessing miracles in the passage of time. And the passage of time, you will realize that great power means great responsibility, and sometimes vice versa. So I am grateful for the great things that have occurred to me throughout deep trance mind programming, hypnosis, and my diatribe with these process. It's so fulfilling. I wake up knowing for a fact that I have a purpose and I am all jazzed out for things, for great many things that just tickle my fancy. How else to explain that? It's a wonderful feeling. If you become an initiate programming of this caliber of the cosmic master, you will realize untold dynamic if you use these programs at will. And when I say at will, it means that you have the tendency, the predisposition, and the proclivity to advance yourself to another echelon of power. So, provided that you don't have this experience, having this unprecedented level of power in your bare hands might make you a little bit cocky. And things don't gravitate towards your higher self, your higher goals. You won't have a solid foundation in you in order to perceive something that is unexpected coming for the common man, but you get to see things as they come to you throughout meditation. The powers of meditation is a God given ability bestowed upon us by the programming. And depending on what programming you use, there you will see the analogous results. And these results will typify a new you, exciting stuff for the awakened mind. And we also have created programs that will help you go past the gate of the gatekeeper. That's the bullets in the matrix. That's one of your concerns. I'm just a solicitor of you to the other side. I would mostly say solicitor because I get to justify things to the higher forces on your behalf if you enter these metrics, if you become part of this reality. Do you want to stay stagnant in your reality and not make any real progress? This is something like an open new stock exchange market for you, something that grows, and you earn your spot in there by diligently adhering to a newfound intelligence which is introduced to you by who else? The Cosmic Master. The Cosmic Master. The Cosmic Master is a spirit that accommodates, uh, in a sense, you become your host, your own host. You get to host powers, spirits from the other side, take advantage of them, give something back, and in return, you will earn your spot in history. I kid you not. I believe you have tremendous power, and they do everything. They do everything they can to sabotage you, to hit you in the pocket, to bring you down spiritually, and you don't want that. You don't want to end up being like them, a depressed, magically star kicker who roams the streets without a purpose, like a headless chicken running in circles. Whew, it's amazing. It's amazing that you have so many options if you say yes to your higher self. And here at the Cosmic Master Sanctum, we have introduced to you a new meditation technology, a mind empowering technology that helps you become the ultimate. I want to say the ultimate, I really mean it, the ultimate version of yourself. And you have to just accept it. And maybe when you see that, you will have to dodge the bullets, the scenario becomes more perplexed for you, and you just throw the towel and don't enter this path which I have showed you throughout the hundreds of videos made this channel. And this is something amazing. I never experienced such a tremendously empowering experience ever before because, truth be told, I was not a believer. I was a non believer. I had my own predispositions and premonitions about life because the social programming affects you in the most profound way if you keep listening, of course. They use repetition and underground, underhand tactics in order to find a spot in your subconscious mind and turn you into a mindless, silly robot who follows commands like they were manna from heaven, like if it was the great deal. So we are here to evolve spiritually, go in unison together to upgrade ourselves spiritually, relax, and find a spot in history by writing your own history. And the apparatus, the mind is such a powerful apparatus. You can conceive and perceive anything because we are made in the image of our Creator. And our Creator wants some of us in His kingdom who have grown spiritually and we are ready to unite all of our powers to synergistically advance ourselves in the matrix and find a spot in history because history is being written by those who have defied the social norm and found a way deep within. So, that's it for today. I hope you had a good time here. And remember, to always